Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Doxy 360's Sargasso Report. This is your Sargasso Report update. This was at Playa 88 this morning, and it was a very busy day on the beach today in terms of Sargasso. So I'm going to keep you informed and get right into that. Are you struggling to rent your Airbnb or sell your property? If so, a Doxy 360 virtual tour can be the perfect solution for you. Virtual tours have been proven to strike up more interest with clients and customers, and they also provide greater levels of transparency when you're trying to show off your property. Virtual tours are interactive, and by clicking on hotspots, you can get information, you can move from place to place, and you can also look at the property as if you were there. It's truly being immersed in that space. I also create virtual tours for small businesses and restaurants, as well as real estate. And it really provides a new way to see a property and to interact with a property. And they're fun. Contact me today for pricing options. Okay, let's get into it. May 8th, 2023, Seaweed Sargassum update for Playa del Carmen. Just a quick recap. If you want to make a donation or a special request, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Doxy360. So we started at Playa 88 today, and this is a quick look at Paradisus. And today was a day, and you will see what I'm talking about in a minute. The Sargasso nets didn't do a lot, but you can see on the left-hand side of Playa 88 Sargasso net, there is no more patch of Sargasso there. Most of that sunk into the water. Now we're going towards Paradisus, where they did a good job of clearing out the Sargasso on the beach, but just like on Friday, the last time I flew, there was still Sargassum in the water, which you can still see it a little bit, but this is as clear as Paradisus has been over the last, I want to say, 2 weeks. So this is actually looking really good for Paradisus. We're coming up on Playa Punta Esmeralda, and it's been the same story here with a lot of Sargasso. It's because of that crescent right there. All of the Sargasso gets stuck right there. But the children's play area looks fine over there. So that looks fine. But we are getting hit with a lot of Sargasso. This is one of my recommendations. Go check out the sunrise right around this area. It's one of the most beautiful places to catch the sunrise in the morning. We're coming up on Maria Azul, which looks decent today. Doesn't look horrible, doesn't look great. But here's the Royal Haciendas. And there are Sargasso nets there. The Sargasso nets stop right at about Punta Ixcalacoco, which I'm going to highlight for you in a minute, which is also the area that the Fives beachfront is in. There are pockets, big pockets of Sargasso there, and I wouldn't go swimming there. Okay, let's go south. We're starting at Playa 88, and we're going to work our way down to Colosio Beach. And you can see the dark Sargassum is like a dark red color, and it's sinking a little bit. And that's what you see here, is the Sargassum is sinking below the sand, but it is also being pushed back by the tide, which is now receding. Here's your look at Colosio Beach, which is local beach, aka dog beach, aka one of the best places to watch sunset and play volleyball. And also, I want to highlight the B Playa meetups for expats. It's on 26th and 10th, and it's on Fridays at 7:30 if you guys can get all of that. But That's just an option. And this Sargasso report is going to be full of different options and things to do when the water looks like this. So this is the Reef Cocoa Beach, and they got absolutely hammered today with the Sargasso. And most places did today. I'm not even going to lie. So I'm going to give you a bunch of different options of things to do other than the beach when it looks like this. This is the Elements, and this is Mandarino. And now we're coming up on Martina Beach Club and Encanto Beach Club. Coming up on 38th Street Beach, and this stretch of the beach along with Mahekal Beach Club and Mamitas actually look the best along the whole entire stretch of the beach today. So if I was going to the beach today and I really wanted to go to the beach, I would go here. I would go to Mahekal or Mamitas, but then when you get up by the Grand Hyatt and the Hilton, it started getting inundated with Sargasso again. But today was one of the worst days for Sargasso that I've seen in a long time. Here's the Grand Hyatt. Now, all of this, I just want to reiterate, this is all like temporary. It changes. This is why I do the updates. On Friday, it can look completely different than it does today. Now, a week ago on May 1st, this was not here at all, not even traces of this. But going back to last year, this was one of the places where the Sargasso kind of came in and stayed a lot. Going back to last year. Here is another option you have. You can go to a cenote. Cenotes take about 25 minutes to get to from Playa, and there are some cenotes that are a shorter ride than that. But that's another option. If you don't want to go to the beach, you can go to a cenote. So here's the Wyndham Ultra, which is clear. Their beachfront was clear, but they have a lot of rocks in the water there. We're coming up on 8th Street, and at 8th Street, there's a rooftop called Deck 5. It is an absolutely great place to go. It has the best scenery in all of Playa del Carmen, I think, and it's free public access. You can just go up there and have a drink or, hop in the pool, whatever. It's very nice up there, so I highly suggest Deck 5. And here's NT Beach on the right, and then Sunset Beach Club. We're going into Lower Centro now by Parque Fundadores and the Cozumel Ferry. Okay, this is probably my number one recommendation for the day is to go to Cozumel. Tickets to Cozumel round trip are around 500 pesos. Don't quote me exactly, but it's an option. One of the beach clubs in Cozumel that I like to go to is called Bucanos, and there's another one called Playa Azul. The water there is beautiful. It's great for snorkeling. You can see a bunch of sea life and fish and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend going to Cozumel. That is definitely one of the bonuses of living here in Playa del Carmen, just being 45 minutes away from the biggest island in Mexico. So this is the Playa Car Palace, and this is Playa Car Phase 1. Now today, Playa Car Phase 1 didn't look so great. and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. We're passing Zaman Ha, and even Playa Car Phase 2 had Sargasso, and you'll see that in a minute. But this is the worst I've seen it in a while, y'all. So because the tide is so high here and you can't really walk past without going into the water, you want to walk on the street, and you're going to walk on the street in Playa Car till you see a sign that is for a tree, and you make a left at that little brown sign, and phase 2 will be right there waiting for you. So we'll see how long this takes to clear up. I'm definitely going to hit you guys up on Friday with another Sargasso report just to see if this has dissipated or gone anywhere. But these conditions do change. I always want to be optimistic, and I know this looks bad, but the good thing is, still the tropics. You have plenty of other options, and Playa del Carmen is situated right in the middle of so many other things. This is the Rio Palace, Riviera Maya, and this is overhead seagulls look at Playa Car Phase 2. If you have any questions about what to do when you get here, or you need other options, you can reach me at docstreet360@gmail.com, or to book a virtual tour shoot, you can reach me at docstreet360@gmail.com. Just wanted to make some last minute recommendations. The Reef 28 is a good rooftop pool in the area, and also you can go see live music on 5th Avenue. There's so much to do in Playa del Carmen. And you can also go to the many rooftops that the city has. This is a city of rooftop pools. So like I said before, be Playa on Fridays at 7:30. If you want to meet people, there's always almost 100 people there. And I'll see you in the next one.